Greetings viewers. So today I'll show you how to use nested loops. I'll give you a clean concept about the nested loops. So first include the necessary header files. Use the namespace. Open the main body. Okay, so first I would like to declare two variables. First one to control the outer loop, and second one to control the inner loop. So I will use for loops for a nested loop as they are very user friendly. So I will define first loop here, I equals to 1, I less than 10, I plus plus. Then when this loop runs, it will print the value of I, gives in a space, then executes the second loop that is at a decrement. So I can tell you how the decrement loop works as well. So j equals to 10, j greater than equal to 0, 1, j minus minus, and here I will write the value of j. Now after that, here I will put an end line. Now here I will pause the screen. So let's compile this program. After that I will explain you what is actually happening here. Okay, it's working great. So you see, loop, nested loop means a loop within a loop. Means one thing runs, then after that it will complete another process, and then it will run the other thing, then it will complete the complete process for the other thing. Like here, first value of I was 1. So first this loop was executed. It checked whether the value of I was less than 10 or not. It was. So it executed this loop. It first printed the value of I here, that is over here, 1. Then it gave a gap, the space here. Now after that there is another loop here, which is initially the value of j is 10, and it will check whether the value of j is greater than or equal to 1. If it is, then execute this loop. So it will write the value of j here. The value of j was 10. Now it will go back up here, because we are in the inner loop. So first this loop will complete, after that it will execute the next statement. So the value of j become 9 due to this decrement. 10 minus 1 is equals to 9. It was greater than and equal to 1, so it printed it again. Then it came back up here, it decremented the value, and the j became 8. It checked whether the value of j is greater than or equal to 1. It was, so it printed the value of j here. So it continues till the value of j become 1. After that, when the value of j become 1, this loop was broken, and it executed this statement over here, and so it goes to the next line over here, and now it goes to this parenthesis and will go put an increment in the value of I, then I will become 2 instead of 1. go back up here and check whether the value of I is less than 10 or not. It was 2, so it was less than 10, so it executes it again, print the value of I, 2 over here, put in a space after it, and then after that it goes back to the loop. And now initially the value of j would be 10 again, because we have defined it over here, so it would become 10 again. So it will check whether it's greater than or equal to 1. It is, so it will print it and put in decrement, and so this process continues. After that prints this, go back, puts an increment in the value of I, prints the value, then goes to this and it becomes 10 again, and this will continue till both of the loops falls their conditions. Like when the value of I will become 10 after this statement due to this increment, so this statement will become false, because the value of I will be 10 and 10 is not less than 10, so this loop will be broken, so it will pause the screen here. Enter. So this is how the nested loop works. I hope you guys can use it in some specific some useful tasks, as these are very useful. You can also create some triangles and squares using this nested loops, and they're very useful while using arrays. So next tutorials are coming on arrays and other stuff that we haven't discussed yet, so stay tuned, keep watching my videos, keep commenting, sharing, liking, whatever. Just do support me, because I am doing an effort for you guys. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.